Hi everybody, and welcome to vlog 28. Now I know I said in my last vlog that I would have more on going back to Australia later, and a lot of people comments had been wondering about it. So I thought that I'd clear that up right now. And I actually did have this really cool video that's on my camera right now where I'm kind of in this sort of outfit, and it's far away and you can see me in the black fishnets that I'm wearing. Woohoo! Black fishnets and the boots and the black leather mini skirt. But yeah, my camera is not uploading videos onto my computer the way it had been, so I had to improvise. So I was going to do it from my couch back there, but to get it to actually where you could see me, I had to zoom in, and then it got fuzzy, and I thought, well, this isn't good. So I just decided to do it the old-fashioned way and do it this way. So here I am, but if I get my laptop next month, like I'm hoping, I can change things up and do it from other places in the house and not have to worry about uploading from cameras. But anyway, more on going back to Australia. Okay, like I said, I'm going back to Australia, and see, the thing was, when I was leaving to come back here in the airport, and really tearful and heartfelt goodbyes, you know, the hugs and you know, me not wanting to let go and hugging her and wishing I could make that moment last forever. But before I start crying, yeah, so we tried to hash out a plan so we knew when we'd see each other again. And we kind of came up with her going out here in November, and then her staying here for a month, and then while she's got her time off from TAFE, going back to Australia together, and then me staying out there. Me spending time with her family for a little while until I find my own place and a job and can get set up out there, which is pretty much the plan, to stay with her family. I don't want to impose any more than I already have for staying out there a month, but there's really no other way, and as far as I know, her family does like me, so should be okay. But November wasn't going to work once I came back out here, because I realized just how much I did miss her. So I tried to see how early that I could do it, and right now it looks like probably the middle of June. But since there's other people to consider, meaning her family, and they may not want me out there that early, and it does take some time to adjust to someone coming out there to live for a little while. Even though as soon as I find my own place, I'll be gone. It could not be until August, which I'm not going to be happy about if it turns out that way, but I think I'll be able to survive. It's just not what I was hoping for. But anyway, yeah, so that's the plan, and all I gotta do is keep working, make the money for the ticket, make the money for the laptop, go out there, and I can have my own computer when I go out there, and that will help, because I don't know how long it's going to take to get my desktop over there. But anyway, the other reason I'm going back there is because someone has to move. One of us has to go there, because this 10,000-mile relationship just isn't practical. So one of us is going to have to move. And her coming out here, it's not really the best. Because, I mean, why would I even want her to come out here and visit? There's nothing to do here. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to see. November, which is when she was going to come out here, is freaking cold. There's probably going to be a blizzard going on or something. Yeah, I can get in my car and I can drive anywhere, anytime, as long as I got fuel. But where the heck would I be driving to? There's nowhere to go. We could do anything out here, out there, and have a hell of a lot more fun. So I thought, I have no reason to stay here. I don't want to be here. I don't have school. All I got is a job that's horribly physical and wears me out like crazy, and I really don't have any regrets if I would just walk away from it. And I really don't have any friends, so to speak of. They're all circumstantial. If we're trapped at work together, they're my friends. Otherwise, forget it. And my family pisses me off a lot sometimes. So I would love to move. And a place like Sydney is awesome. Sydney was just wonderful. Everybody treated me just like a lady. Had one guy say love to me, called me love. Everyone treated me just like a normal lady, and that was the end of it. Went to the revolving restaurant, and the waitress kept saying, "How's it going, ladies?" And it was just awesome. I don't get that kind of stuff anywhere that I've been to. And this is a big city, right? You know, and everyone's so friendly. And it doesn't have problems like any major American city would have. You have New York, Atlanta, Chicago, big cities like that. You're going to have crime, you're going to have corruption, you're going to have pollution, and you're going to have homeless people everywhere. You didn't see that out there. I didn't really see a whole lot of homeless person. I saw one guy. One homeless person sleeping at Central Station. Whoop-de-doo. I saw more than that when I was out in Vegas. I didn't really see a whole lot of pollution except at the Mardi Gras parade, but a parade, you're going to find that. It's going to happen. It's a parade. Didn't really see a whole lot of crime except I saw one guy get assaulted. And especially in New York, you're not going to send 4 young ladies out into an inner city at night. You do that, they're going to end up mugged at the very least. Probably raped or killed. And when we were in Sydney, we went to Club Blink. It was nighttime. The 4 of us, 4 girls, young women, went out into like pretty much the inner city of Sydney at night. Totally safe. We didn't have to worry. We just walked around until we found it. Had to ask directions, which was cool too because everyone's like super friendly there. You ask for directions and usually people are just like, whatever. But out there they're like, you know, and you apologize, say, "I'm sorry to bother you." And they're like, "Oh, it's okay, no worries." You know, and everyone's just like really friendly. It's like the Midwest attitude times 10 in a big city. It has all the big city comforts. And I love the city. I mean, I hate living out in a rural area. You can't even order a pizza out here, for Christ's sake. So it's just going to be awesome. And especially with my family, why do I want to stay here with them? As soon as I got back home, they kind of half-assed hugged me. "Let's go get your luggage," and then stood far away from me while I waited for my luggage. And then when I pulled something off the belt, they would run up, sneak, and grab it, and then go stand off in the corner. I had stories to tell. I thought they'd be right there listening to me. And then, of course, they started using male pronouns and my old name. And by the time we got to the car at the airport, I just finally had to go at them because I couldn't take it anymore. I'm just like, don't use that name anymore. And don't call me he. I'm she. I'm her. I didn't have to hear any of that for the whole month that I was in Sydney. And I don't want to come back here and have to start hearing it. So please, don't call me that. And, of course, they got kind of upset and told me not to yell at them. But it was just... it was so horrible to go back to that. That's the reason that I didn't want to come back here. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to come back here, because I didn't want to go through that. So anyway, they're doing better with that now. I mean, they're kind of going overboard with the whole Serena thing and saying that every single time they see me now. But like Tamsin said, they're probably just trying to ingrain it in their brain so it becomes normal. So I'm going to be tolerant to that, but still kind of seems like they're rubbing in my face a little bit, like, you know, we got to do this, we don't want to, but now we're going to do it until it annoys the living crap out of you, so joke's on you. But, well, anyway, that's families for you. I just wish that I would have got a warmer welcome when I came home. But, well, I guess that's families for you. But, so, I'm leaving, and the sooner the better. But before I run out of time, as Tams would say, bye-bye for now, not forever.